Welcome back to Life in the Wind. We're here aboard our Vagabond 47. We are planning on doing Raceways today. Maybe get some more stuff done. We'll see what we get up to. So, let's go. While we were doing the running of the wires and the raceways, we took them off and noticed that they were painted in place with bilge paint, so we had to break some of them. So the plan is we are going to rerun those raceways, take the old ones out, put some new ones in. Chris is going to show you how to do that, and we'll see how it works. It's going to look pretty.
Hi, Vicki.
Hi.
What's up? What's the update?
We are finally putting in new raceways. We're making about half an inch wider, and it looks like it's gonna fit everything a lot more easily.
Are we going to redesign them? Reroute them?
We are taking half of the wires and putting them up and over to here. So this raceway here doesn't have as many going through it. And then we are going to still route things through here, but not as many.
Yeah, and I guess if we need to, we can make it bigger, but I don't think we'll need to right away.
Yeah, I think just this one and maybe the one down there. Because there's a lot that goes through there that doesn't fit in there right now.
We've been cutting these all morning. I figured I'd show what we're doing. So this one in particular, we just need to take these two fingers off.
Fingers? Don't take any fingers off.
Okay, so we just need to take these little fingers off. This is called a finger duct. These are little fingers that go on the finger duct. Okay, so what we're gonna do on this one is we're just gonna cut this down to the edge, and then we're gonna cut it that way. Now this is actually not the right saw for this, but I don't have the right saw. This is a dovetail saw, which is for flush cutting, you know, wood bungs and such off of like these. But this is all I have right now. So I'm gonna use it to cut this. And this stuff is pretty easy to cut, so it works out. And this is actually a pole saw, so it gets all of the teeth are cut in a way where it's stronger when you pull it. I don't know the technical way to describe that, so. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I'm actually gonna try to do the same thing here.
That looks dangerous.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
I don't think... I thought you said it's a pole saw.
You're a pole saw. The problem is, right at the end, what?
Nothing. I don't even know if you're in the camera now.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, they probably want to see your face while I'm cutting this.
You don't want to see my face while you're cutting this. I mean, he's cutting, whatever.
Look, what's the problem?
I guess that looks good.
Alright, now
He almost cut his fingers off.
No, I didn't. I'm going to use the
literal fingers, not the fingers on the thing.
Alright, we get it. Ha, it's funny. It's finger duck. Cut fingers.
I don't even know if that was your face that I just...
So, I'm also going to clean this up with my pocket knife, but I'm not sure that that's really that interesting, so...
It's not. I can attest to that. We'll bring you back downstairs. We were working on putting this raceway in, and as we were trying to put all our lovely mess of wires in the raceway, we fellowed it down and then went over.
You fellowed it?
We fellowed it.
All right.
We followed it down around the corner down there, and then found out that under this section of the floor there was a mess of wires wrapped around our copper tubing, which is for the fuel, and that is not what you want on your fuel lines. So we unclipped them, tried to unwrap as much as we could, and we're going to take this raceway that we cut, put it in here.
With spacers of some sort?
With spacers that we have right here. We're going to screw those in and then screw the raceway to the block of wood, and then put all these lovely wires in said raceway so they're off the copper tubing.
Cool.
Yeah, so much fun. Just like that, we have a nice pretty raceway with all the trimmings.
All the trimmings?
Yep, because it's got some trim. Ha ha ha. Hi, so funny. And then this looks a heck of a lot better. So now this isn't hanging on the pipes.
What's the deal with the ones not in the raceway there, Vicki?
Well, they were run really poorly. Over and under and over and through the woods to grandmother's house we don't go.
And we will fix them.
And we will fix them as soon as we find where they end and what they're going to.
Yes.
So for now, they're outside of the raceway, but eventually we will be putting them back in the raceway.
Cool.
Cute.
Those are raceways.
Yes, these are raceways. So the reason I have raceways in my hand, we were trying to decide whether we were going to use the nice skinny, teeny, tiny raceways or the big, fat, chunky raceways to put these chunks of wire in. This is a hanging closet in our aft head, and it will be storing stuff, so we need to make sure that these are covered so nothing gets pulled. So if we use the tiny raceway, it'll sit pretty flush. It can go through each of these very nicely. But the problem is here, because if you see there's this wood corner here that's kind of a sport. It has to go around that. And if you use the tiny raceway, that's backwards, the tiny raceway, these don't go directly in there. But if you use the big fat raceway, it will. So we have decided that we're going to use the big fat raceway, and then we're going to have to cut and repaint these shelves in here so that they are watertight, since this is an area that will be wet because we will be taking showers and stuff in here. So we're going to go ahead and take the shelves out and cut and then paint and put everything together.
Vicki, what's up?
I'm marking this wood so that I can cut out the chunk that we need to run the raceways.
Cool.
That marker really stinks.
Well, you know, if they made them smell sweet, people would be huffing them all the time.
Well, they do that anyways.
Well, you know what I think about. Anyways.
All right, we're done. Okay, I gotta mark my next one, and then we're gonna put a sawzall in my hands.
It's not a sawzall.
I know. I just wanted to make you whatever.
What kind of saw is it, Vicki?
Reciprocating saw.
No.
It's a back and forth saw.
Which, what does back and forth mean? What's another way to say back and forth? Tick, tock, tick, tock.
It doesn't have the word on here. What are these saws?
Okay.
I don't, what is it called?
Tell you when you're older. It's called an oscillating saw.
Oscillating, whatever. There's too many words for things.
It's actually an oscillating multi-tool.
Whatever. Well, now I'll use the oscillating multi-tool thingy-majigger-bob and cut these darn things out. Safety.
Fucking birds. Got you, sucker. Anyway.
He's cute. He might shit on your head. We got an oscillating saw.
You forgot the battery.
Well, I know there's no battery in it, so I could change it. Is that alright? Okay.
What are you changing?
The blade from a left-hander to a right-hander. Because Chris is left-handed, I'm right-handed.
You could cut it on the other side of the thing, it'd probably be fine. You flip it over in your hand. Try it that way, I don't know.
It still looks the same.
No, it depends on which way you're holding it.
Oh.
So if you flip it over...
Like that?
No. Flip it over. And then... Oh my god. Vicki, you're better at simple mechanics than this. Okay, so...
I'm tired.
This way.
Oh, you mean I flip my body over?
Yes.
Gotcha. So if I do it like this?
Yeah, and then the other side would be that way.
Oh, well then I guess I don't have to move it, huh?
Yep.
Well, let me get a battery.
Alright.
Battery? Machine? Lock and loaded. Let's go.
Alright. I'm gonna get the tripod so I can hold that for you.
That might be a better idea.
Alright. Good job, Vicki.
Phew! I did it. Alright, that is the second to last raceway finally installed. The last of the raceways will come a few months down the road because we have to fix the corner under the galley sink. So, well, that's it for now. Yay! And just like that, the raceways are finished. Don't they look beautiful? Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you next time. Bye!